Hey, what's going on, family? It's brother Andrew back again with another live stream, and we got a good one for y'all today. We got a good one for you guys today. I hope you guys are having a good week, and yeah, we're gonna do our formal introduction. You know what I'm saying? So greetings, welcome all my new viewers. If you don't already subscribe to the channel, or if your first time seeing me, I'm brother Andrew, and on this channel we talk about things like fitness, nutrition, productivity, and general health, and education. So if that's some of the stuff you're interested in, hey, you're in the right place. I am the owner of Striving Fitness. It's a fitness company. I started a couple years back, and I just like to help people achieve their fitness goals through education and fitness. But if you already seen me before, you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what time it is. We gonna get it in. I got some good information for you guys today. This is gonna be a good one. As you can see in the title, we're talking about something that's fairly inexpensive, that has a lot of health benefits. It's been used worldwide for many years to help prevent and alleviate a lot of issues we have in the human body. So if that's something you interested in, hey, make sure you guys hang around, stay in here, and yeah, we're gonna get it in. We are gonna get it in right now, man. But y'all leave a comment and let me know how y'all doing, man. What y'all been up to this week? It's been about a week since I dropped some content, but we're gonna get it in right here. And like always, I gotta, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you ain't already done so. You know what I'm saying? So I can keep making content like this. But yeah, man, I had a pretty good week. I've been chilling, man. School about to start back, man. School is about to start back, and I gotta ramp back up. I had to get back in the routine, man. I guess that's how it is as a teacher, man. You get that summer break, man. I done broke all the way off. I got to get back on the routine. I got to get back on a good schedule, man. Got to get used to getting back up early, doing my thing. But like I said, we're about to get it in. We're about to go over the main. My phone tweaking. Yeah, but we're about to go over the main subject of this live stream. So like I said, thank you guys for joining in. I was trying to waste a little time, let as many people get in who's gonna get in, so I didn't start without anybody. And if you have any questions about anything that's going on, just pop them up in the chat. And if it's an interesting question, I'll maybe put it up on the screen, something like that. But keep it clean. Try to stay on topic. I do answer other questions, personal questions, stuff like that. But yeah, just keep it clean, man. We're gonna keep it clean. But anyway, what we talking about today is a plant or herb, as a lot of people consider it. We're talking about ginger today. Now, ginger is a flowering plant, and it has rhizomes, which are like nodes that grow on the ground. It's like the root system is the main part of the ginger that we're going to be discussing today. Now, ginger root is widely used as a spice and a folk medicine. meaning like throughout the years, a lot of people use it as medicine, but like a lot of the subjects that I've been talking about, like a lot of the different natural herbs that a lot of older folks or people in past times use as medicine, modern day scientists really haven't done as much studying on these things as could be done. But there has been a lot of studies on ginger, and we're going to talk about some of those studies, what were some of the findings in those studies, and we're going to look up a couple of the studies together, because whenever I bring you guys information, I'm not bringing you my opinion or nothing like that. This is stuff that's researched and backed by science. And I want to bring that to you and just show you a couple of websites you can go to so you can look up these things on your own, do your own research, and to see if this is something that could be utilized in your lifestyle to help you alleviate some of these issues that, you know, this wonderful plant, you know, can help you with. Now, ginger is widely used as a spice in cooking. So, you know, if you know a chef or somebody who's goes in the kitchen and try to do a little something, you know, they know about ginger, and it's oftentimes a staple in the kitchen. Now, ginger can be chopped, it can be powdered for cooking. It can be preserved in a syrup, or it can be candied as well. So the main ways that I use ginger in my life, you know, I wouldn't say daily, but at least I'll say 3 to 4 days a week, I get some form of ginger in my diet. Now, the main way I consume ginger is through tea. Like I brew it, make me a tea, add me some honey and cinnamon stick in the tea, in the brewing process, and I make me ginger tea. And I have that process. I've actually shown that process over on Instagram. So, you know, if you don't already follow me over on social medias, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? I provide a lot of good information over there as well. But yeah, I did a how to make ginger tea over there. And if that's something you guys are interested in over here on YouTube, I can definitely do that again, because it's about time for me to make some more. But yeah, those are the main ways I consume ginger, through teas. But I also have the candies as well. I know you see the little ginger chews. I also utilize those, and those are said to be really good for alleviating like stomach cramps and upset stomachs and stuff like that. So, you know, those are the ways I consume them. Although they can be consumed in different ways, like a powder and things like that. I just never have done them that way. Now, ginger has a pungent aroma and flavor that comes from the oils that's inside it. So my son, you know, children always want to, you know, eat what you eat, stuff like that. So I be drinking my ginger tea, and my son be like, he just wants some. So I give it to him, and he be like, it's spicy. So that's the best way to really explain the flavor of ginger. It's got like a spicy hit to it, and it's very strong. And like with brewing it, like making a tea, the longer you brew it, or, you know, the more pungent or strong that spicy effect is gonna be. So just be mindful of that. If you don't really like that spicy flavor, like, don't brew it as long. But yeah, I find it hard to mix with other things because of that flavor. But a lot of times when we're talking about these healthy things that could be beneficial for you, it's not really about, you know, the flavor of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it for the health benefits that it's gonna provide for me. Now, ginger also has a property in it called gingerol, and it has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that can help prevent cell damage and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. This is gingerol. Ginger has been found to reduce the risk of chronic diseases like high blood pressure, heart disease, and diseases of the lung, and it promotes healthy aging as well. And like I said, we're gonna go over a couple of studies because I was doing some research and I found a lot of interesting studies done within the past, I would say, 10 years, talking about all the different studies that people have done about the effects that ginger have on the body. Now, all of the articles that I show you in this live stream will be peer reviewed. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what peer review articles is, it's 2023. Anybody could write an article, anybody could produce content, but in the educational realm, the articles don't hold as much weight if it hasn't withstood the scrutiny of being peer reviewed, meaning that other people have analyzed the research and gave their thoughts and opinions on it to see if it stands up against people questioning it and things like that. So all of these articles that I present to you today will be peer reviewed and open for you to go find and check out on your own. And that's kind of the way you want it to be when you're doing research. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just go to an article that's not being peer reviewed or anything, because it's like, okay, you don't know if you're getting someone's opinion or what, you know what I'm saying? But when you go to get peer review articles, these are the type of research studies that the educational community have kind of like verified or fact checked or stuff like that. So that's how you want to go when you're looking at doing your research and stuff like that. You want to make sure you're getting credible sources, and I brought you guys a couple of those today. Now, ginger may help relieve nausea and vomiting and aid in digestion. It has antioxidants and other nutrients in ginger root that may help prevent or treat arthritis, inflammation, and various types of infections. Ginger may also reduce the risk of diabetes, cancer, and other health problems as well. So, man, it's a lot of good properties in ginger that I think is worth checking out, especially if you suffer from any of these issues that I've listed, previously. Now, I want us to check out, I have an article I want to check out. The first article, it's from an online library, Wiley.com, and we're gonna navigate over here and check it out. Now, this article right here, as you can see, is from Food Science and Nutrition, and it's talking about ginger in the gastrointestinal disorders. So pretty much this article is talking about the effect that ginger has on your digestive system, and this was a very, very interesting article. It goes in a lot of details on they was testing a lot of different things with ginger, and this was very interesting, and they had some interesting findings as well. Now, this research indicated that enzymes in ginger can help break up and expel gas, which can relieve people from discomfort, especially during post and right after menstruation. And it also could relieve heartburn and stuff like that they was looking at. In addition, the research showed that ginger may help increase movement through the digestive tract, and suggesting that it may relieve or prevent constipation. So, you know, if you having some hard boo-boos, you know, ginger may be something to help alleviate that. So that's just a couple of the things that this article was talking about in regards to their studies and research findings on ginger. Now, as you can see, this study was talking about how, you know, some of the effects of anesthesia give people side effects of being nauseous and things like that. And the study found that a lot of the people, you know, once they took ginger, you know, did have reduced nausea and vomiting post surgery or post operation after they had been administered ginger. And, you know, they here's their findings and stuff like that. So like I said, this is a good article for you to check out. It was published in November the 5th, 2018. Yeah, here's the information right here. You guys can go check this out on your own. Now, there was another interesting article, and that one right there talks about nausea, and it talks about digestion a lot. And this article right here is interesting. This is another article now. It was a study. They did a lot of different controlled studies with ginger. As you can see, it was a comprehensive systematic review of 109 randomized controlled trials. So they did 109 trials testing the effects of ginger. And they had some interesting findings as well. Although I think some of these studies, a couple of the people who reviewed this study said that some of the studies could have been more structured or you know, more put together better. But they did not deny that some of the suggested findings were true or held up. So it had a lot of good, interesting things in this study, but mainly it was targeting all things that was about ginger and the effects that it have, mainly in the gastrointestinal system, and how it can reduce inflammation. Now, inflammation is very, very important because a lot of people experience joint pain, not because there's anything structurally wrong with the joint, but they're experiencing pain because of the inflammation is causing pressure on different nerves and things like that. So inflammation can create a host of different side effects in your body. And when you reduce that inflammation, you really can alleviate a lot of aches and pains that people are experiencing. And ginger has been shown through many research studies to, you know, reduce inflammation throughout the body. So if you're experiencing joint pain and you just really can't figure out what's going on, your doctors are telling you, you know, they're not seeing anything or structurally wrong with your knee or joint or something like that, you know, try some foods that have been proven to help reduce inflammation in your body, and you may receive some positive benefits from it. Now, a 2020 review indicated that ginger can help alleviate morning sickness and relieve nausea following cancer treatment. And this was it was a big study done amongst cancer patients, because that was one of the main things that people who was again treated for cancer was experiencing: morning sickness, nausea, inability to keep down food and things like that. So ginger has been used for a while, and this study was done in 2020, and it showed positive signs that of ginger being able to help reduce or alleviate or relieve morning sickness and nausea following cancer treatment. So yeah, many people use ginger to help recover from a cold or the flu. However, the evidence supporting this use is mostly anecdotal, meaning a lot of people use ginger to, let's say, a lot of people use ginger to help like not get sick. You know what I'm saying? But most of the people who's using it is using it to recover from being sick. You know what I'm saying? So that's, there's a lot of studies to support its effect on helping recover from, being sick, like the common cold or flu or something like that as well. But yeah, I want to check out this third article right here. This article was published in PubMed, and as you can see for the title of this, evaluation of daily ginger consumption for the prevention of chronic diseases in adults, a cross-sectional study. Now, this article, they went over a lot of different things. They was going over what's the best recommended amount of ginger to consume daily, if it should be consumed daily, if it's safe to be consumed daily, what are the effects of consuming it daily. And yeah, there was some interesting findings in this as well. So you can see right here, overall daily ginger consumption was associated with decreased risk for hypertension. So yeah, it's just, ginger has a lot of good health benefits for you. But this study, the main thing, it suggested that daily ginger consumption may support the immune system. This may protect against chronic diseases and support recovery from other illnesses, such as the common cold or flu. So now a lot of people back in the day, like 1,000 years ago or something, like it, not in recent history, use these different herbs and plants to help heal themselves without having medical research done about it. They just observe how it affects their body, and people call this folk medicine or old wives medicine, old remedies or something like that. But as we are seeing, as research has been done, we're seeing that these people knew what they was doing. Like, these claims hold up as we're doing these research studies. So, just because information is old doesn't mean it's outdated or it's incorrect. You know what I'm saying? We always look at things and assume that just because it's new is better. Nah, that's not the case. Like, you can look at modern day things and tell that that's the case, because like a car that was manufactured in the 60s or 70s is made out of a totally different material than a car made in 2005. You know what I'm saying? Like, the quality of materials that was being used was just longer lasting. And even if you look at how houses are built today, like, they're just not built the same. Like, a lot of houses we see built today is made out of like the cheapest of material, because everything is based on profit now. And the same thing goes for medicine. money controls a lot of research, because it takes money for people to take time out of their life to study something in depth. It takes time and energy, so that costs, because people have to live. So it's not too many people paying for research to be done on plants that nobody can patent, nobody can put claim on, because it was been here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the research man hours are being put into man-made medicines that people can profit off of. So the lack of research that's being done on these natural remedies and natural cures is directly proportionate to the amount of money that can be profited off of said research. So, you know, a lot of these medicines have side effects. You know, there's money behind them because they stand the potential to make money, because people have patents on them. People are vested in making money off these things. But, you know, when we talking about ginger, like, bro, you can get a piece of ginger this big from the store for like cents and grow it forever. Like, you'll never have to buy it again. And it's hard for someone to put a patent on that. And it's, you know, that's why we don't see a lot of research done on these plants and herbs, you know, that's been put on this earth for us to heal ourselves. So just keep that in mind. Just because you don't hear or see a bunch of famous people or famous doctors raving about something, you know, doesn't mean it's not good for you or have benefits for you. And oftentimes the old remedies don't have the same side effects as these newer forms of medicine. So just you know, consider these things, because, you know, they're good. Now, a 2015 review concluded that taking ginger by mouth is modestly effective and reasonably safe for treating inflammation caused by osteoarthritis. So there you go again. It's good for treating inflammation caused by arthritis. And this was according to a 2015 review that was done. Ginger may ease pain through its anti-inflammatory and effects of its gingerol compounds. There we go, talking about gingerol again, which is a compound that's found in ginger. And we're talking about how it can relieve pain through these anti-inflammatory effects, you know. But yeah, like I said, if you're going through pain and you're just not figuring it out, what's the reason for this, hey, consider ginger. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the only natural anti-inflammatory out there, but this is one. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a sister a couple weeks ago who I trained, and she was letting me know that, you know, when she take ginger, her tongue itches. So, you know, she may have a sensitivity towards ginger, but out of all the people that I've met in my life, like, she is the first one to tell me that ginger does that. And that's the thing I'm saying throughout this research that I was doing as well. Like, there are some reports of people who have, you know, adverse effects from taking ginger, but it's very, very few. Very, very few. And as you've seen, as I told you earlier, scientific studies have proven that it's generally safe and it's not really any side effects. I mean, but, you know, you always have outliers. You always have, you know, special cases and things like that. But yeah, generally, like, out of my whole life, I've only heard one person who tell me anything negative about ginger, besides the fact that it have a strong taste. So yeah, it's pretty safe. Now, A 2016 review concluded that ginger may significantly help reduce pain right before or during a period. Now, like I said before, this review in 2016, it was peer reviewed, and some of the people said that some of the tests was done with poor quality and should have been done a little better. But they did not deny the fact that the study did show that, you know, ginger can help with pain before or during a woman's menstrual cycle. Now, there is some evidence that ginger extract may help prevent cardiovascular disease, and I found that to be very, very interesting as well. Ginger does not provide protein or other nutrients, but it is an excellent source of antioxidants. Research has shown that for this reason, ginger can reduce various types of oxidative stress. Now, oxidative stress can happen when too many free radicals build up in the body. Free radicals are toxic substances produced by your metabolism and other factors. Now, you know, these free radicals and toxic substances can create cancer, and that makes ginger possibly a great cancer prevention food for you. Yeah, when these free radicals build up in your body, they can cause cellular damage, which can lead to conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis, heart attacks, chronic inflammation, and cancer. Dietary antioxidants can help the body get rid of free radicals. So that's another good reason to consume ginger. You know what I'm saying? Just consider consuming a little ginger and just see how it goes for you. Like me personally, I've been consistently taking ginger, I would say, for about 2 to 3 years now, and I've noticed a great reduction in inflammation because I'm an athlete. So I used to do a lot of running. I've kind of slowed down, but it's probably gonna pick back up. I'm probably start back hooping again because the school year about to start back. So I'll be having to drop the kids off because they be talking. So I have to go out there on the basketball court and remind them, you know, don't let these smooth clothes fool you. You know, I still got the juice now. So I go out there and I be hooping. And then when I go to my college, you know, I be hooping with the guys out there. So I get a lot of runs in. And ginger does help with inflammation, man. You know, I have a lot of knick-knack injuries that I had when I was in the military, and like that ginger really does help with the inflammation, and it helps me recover faster because I don't have to deal with all of that inflammation and let it subside on its own. You know, like that ginger just give me a faster recovery. But that's just something, you know, to consider on your own. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have this other research study that I have. You can see right here. This research study was found in the National Library of Medicine. And yeah, it was published March the 8th, 2015. And it's titled Ginger and Its Constituents: Role in Prevention and Treatment of Gastrointestinal Cancer. So yeah, this article was very, very interesting because it was talking about how cancer, it was talking about how ginger can be used to help prevent cancer and the GI tract. Now, the GI tract is it consists of a lot of different parts. It's like the esophagus, the intestines, the whole thing. So ginger has had positive effects on treating and cancers in all these areas. What's up, bro, Ant? I got my partner online, Anthony. He asked me about service every Fridays after service. Oh nah, he got jokes over here. He got jokes. But yeah, this was a very, very interesting topic. Now, if you can look right here, it shows you all the different areas of the gastrointestinal system in which cancer occurs that this research kind of observed and done studies on, from the esophagus to the gallbladder, the pancreas, the stomach, the colon. All these different areas are areas that ginger was utilized to help treat and prevent cancers. So this was an interesting, very, very interesting research study. And it says in the United States, GI cancer accounts for 20% of all newly diagnosed cancer cases. So of all the people that's being diagnosed with cancer in the United States, 1 out of 5 of them is gastrointestinal cancers, meaning that if you line up 10 people diagnosed with cancer, 2 of them is going to be this type of cancer. And ginger helps, treat these types of cancer. So this is a major thing right here, man. This is major. And I thought it was very interesting. And I think it's useful to, incorporate ginger into your diet if it has any effect on you prevent cancer or things like that. So yeah, this is a good study you can check out. Definitely check this study out. Here's that information right here up on the screen again if you want to do your own research, and I highly advise you doing so. Always do your own research, you know what I'm saying? Always do your own research. It's better to know than to be told and take somebody else's word for it, stuff like that. I know, but yeah. Check it out for yourself. Check it out for yourself. Now, that study right there, it was a cool study, and it suggests that ginger may be effective against certain cancers of the gastrointestinal system, including colorectal cancer, gastric cancer, pancreatic cancer, and liver cancer. The review concludes that ginger may inhibit the growth of cancer cells in certain types of cancer, or contribute to the death of cancer cells and other types. So that's very, very cool. Ginger pretty much gonna fight them bad cells for you, you know what I'm saying? And I found that very, very interesting. Now, the FDA considers ginger to be safe in the diet, but it does not guarantee or regulate its use as a medicine or supplement. Now, we already talked about this before. So the FDA saying it's safe in your diet, but it doesn't guarantee or regulate its use as a medicine or a supplement. Now, majority of herbs and natural plants are not going to be considered by the FDA as a medicine, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have medicinal properties in it and that we could use it to heal ourselves. So that's my stance on that. But I'm not a medical professional, so before changing your diet in any major way or going against the advice of a medical professional, make sure you consult with your medical professional, because I'm not a doctor, and the advice I give you on here is my own personal experiences and I'm just bringing you information to help you, you know, go and research on your own and find out what's best for you. But always consult with your medical professional, especially if you already have issues that you're dealing with. But yeah, this is not medical advice. You know what I'm saying? I'm a personal trainer. I help you get in shape now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just showing you the information and the research that I've done, because I think it's interesting and I think it's worth you taking a look at and exploring on your own. Now, researchers have not investigated many other compounds in ginger. Also, scientific evidence does not support some claims about ginger healing properties. So, before adding more ginger to your diet or taking a ginger supplement, consult a healthcare professional. Some supplements can interact with medications or cause other health complications. Now, I know this to be true because I had a situation with my mother where she was on high blood pressure medicine for a long period of time, and she actually had an allergic reaction to the blood pressure medicine where her lip swelled up real bad. She had to go to the emergency room, and she got released from the hospital. You know, I put her on a plan. I was like, you know, we're gonna substitute your medicine with this. You know, we use grapefruit at the time because grapefruit has properties in it that's very good for regulating blood pressure. You know, but the type of medicine that she was on, the blood pressure medicine, she was advised not to consume grapefruits because it would have a double effect at reducing the blood pressure. So we end up doing a 1-for-1 swap. We replaced the blood pressure medicine with the grapefruit, and my mother has had excellent results from doing such. And as a matter of fact, she's hadn't had to take blood pressure medicine again. This was like this had to be over 10 years ago. Was it 2023? So 2013? Yeah, probably about 10 years ago. My mother, and they told her prior to that she was gonna have to take high blood pressure medicine for the rest of her life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, these natural fruits and herbs and vegetables are placed here for us to heal ourselves. So they're worth you checking out. But hey, do your own research. Do your own research. You know what I'm saying? But that right there was a few of the research studies that I looked at when I was thinking about ginger, and I found them to be very, very interesting. If you find them interesting, let me know. Let me know if there are any other natural remedies or natural cures that you read about that you want me to go over and research and bring you guys some studies on, because I find this stuff very, very interesting, man, because we only got one body, man. So I try to figure out what I can do and how to make it last and how to take care of it, you know what I'm saying? But because once it go, it's gone, bro. Once it go, it's gone, bro. You got number one body. You can't replace it, bro. You can't replace it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to make sure I take care of mine. But yeah, ginger, you know, it has a lot of good proposed health benefits, and you know, I've noticed some in my couple of years of incorporating it into my diet daily, and I just wanted to bring that to you guys because some of you may benefit from incorporating it into your diet as well. And like I said, man, I think I might make a quick ginger tea for you guys. Now, ginger tea is good, man. It only takes about 10 to 20 minutes depending on how long you want to steep your tea. You know what I'm saying? I do mine on the longer end because I feel like I get that more pungent, the stronger ginger tea the longer I steep it. So, you know, if you're a person who doesn't really get down with the strong spicy taste, it may not take you 20 minutes to do your tea. You can do your tea, a good tea, in 10 minutes and be good, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I do mine a little longer, but that may be a video I bring for you guys later. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today's lesson, or what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Our section on ginger. You know what I'm saying? But I hope this information was informative for you guys. I hope you got something up out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we aim to do over here on this channel. We just want to try to just spread good knowledge, good information. And yeah, if you haven't already, you can head over to strivingfitness757.com, where you can get on my mailing list so you can receive my monthly newsletter, where I send out positive information to motivate you to get more physically fit, along with spreading good information about nutrition as well. We do those newsletters monthly. You can navigate over to strivingfitness757.com, and just in the red bar on the top, you fill out the contact information, and you can be placed on a mailing list, so the email list, so you can receive all the updates and stuff like that. But like I said, if you've been watching me the whole time, whole time, man, you might as well, hey, hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel. But I appreciate you guys for, hanging in with me, rocking with me this whole time. Greetings. Hey, I got a comment. I'm gonna put you up on the screen. I'm gonna make this big so we can see what she's talking about. She said, greetings, ginger tea sounds so refreshing. Oh yeah, it is, but it's a spicy kick. It's an acquired taste. So if you haven't had ginger tea before, consider steeping it for shorter periods of time. That way it don't be as strong for you. But I like to mix things inside my tea, like honey and ginger, to sweeten it a little bit and give it a little different flavor. Well, yep, peace be. I'm about to sign off. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. But I think I'm about to go get me a workout in. So I suggest y'all do the same. Hey, and remember, August 21st, we have a new challenge. On August the 21st. This is a 5-day fitness challenge. This challenge will consist of half burpees. If you don't know what half burpees are, I post a demonstration, on my social medias. If you don't follow me over on social media, I'll put those on the screen for you to check those out. My name is the same, Andrew_QGI on all platforms. And this is a 5-day fitness challenge, and you already know over here on Striving Fitness, we always have giveaways at the end. So if you want to be eligible for the prize in the end, make sure you participate, send over proof that you participated, and so you can be eligible for the prizes at the end. Now, you can do so over on Instagram by tagging Striving Fitness 757 in your post of you completing the workout each day, or you can send your submissions to me directly. I know everybody don't have Instagram, and I'm not promoting to try to get you to download Instagram. So if you just watch me and rock with me over here on YouTube, that's fine. Just make sure you get your proof to me so I can put you in for the chance to win the prize at the end. Last time we had a good turnout for my last fitness challenge, and I actually had 4 winners. I say 4, but I gave out 3 prizes because we had 3 original winners, and then one of them, she gave her prize to another one. So we had 4 winners, and each of the winners got a $25 Visa gift card, and the main winner got a $25 Visa gift card along with a starter home gym set. And it was a good turnout. That they really enjoyed that challenge, and I think this is going to be a good one as well. So yeah, we're gonna be doing half burpees, 5 days, 25 half burpees. Not too much, man. Some you can do within a minute and a half, but it's something to really just motivate you to get moving, or if you're already moving, keep moving. But hey, join in, take the challenge. Only 5 days, you can do it, and you had an opportunity to win your little gas money or something. But I can't wait to see you guys participate. If you, like I said, if you're not over on Instagram, you can email me directly, strivingfitness757@gmail.com. You can email your proof there. You can text me your proof. As a matter of fact, I want to see if I can put all of my information up on the screen where you guys can, that way you guys can have a place to send everything, and you can send everything, submit all your you can submit all of your completings of the challenge daily. But I gotta look in all my stuff. I'm on this computer, man. But yeah, I'm having another live stream coming up. I want to say, what's today, Wednesday? I'm thinking I go live on Friday, and my next live stream, I know for sure, is gonna be editing videos for beginners. That's gonna be the title of my next live stream. So if that's something you interested in, let me know. She says she loved the spice. She eat ginger raw. See, you tough. I can't look. I don't know about eating it raw. You know what I'm saying? But I do like those ginger chews. They're like candy almost. Like they got that little ginger kick, but they're like the little ginger chews. Let me know if you had those before. Anybody had the ginger chews? They're like little chewy little candy pieces in individual wraps. I had those. One of the sisters at the church, she always have them. She be giving them to me. They be good though. I like those. But I don't know about just raw ginger. You tough. I can't support that evolution right there. I never tried that. Like, I got some ginger in what you do. So you just you peel the skin off and then just like chew on a piece of ginger like that? Cause I've never tried that way. Raw ginger. But yeah, I'm pulling up this information right here that I want you guys to be able to see, so you can know how to be eligible for these cool prizes we have at the end. All right, so these are all the locations you can send over your information to. So if you are, I think everybody can see this good, but yeah, if you like to participate in the challenges, you can send all of your submissions to any one of these locations right here, and you'll be submitted for a chance to win a prize for the challenge. You can message me on Facebook, Instagram. You can text me your submissions. If you do a short video, you want to text me at my work phone right there. These are all business accounts, so you don't have to worry about your personal stuff going anywhere. Or you can email me. These are all viable ways for you to submit your entries in the 5-day fitness challenge. Now, the challenge consists of 25 half burpees for 5 days in a row. So that's the challenge. We're starting on August 21st, but I announced it like a week early. So people want to do their 5 days, but you have to do 5 days in a row. It's not, I start the challenge on the 21st and I announced it on the 28th, but I announced the winners on the 28th, but I announced the challenge on the 14th. I do that because some people, I give like 2-week time for people to complete the challenge. So as long as you do 5 days in a row, it doesn't matter what 5 days in a row you pick. Like, the official start date is August 21st. that's when I'm gonna start doing the challenge with you guys. But if you start now and do it, you do your 5 days, I'll keep track, make sure you submit 5 days in a row, and I'll put you in. But I have to be strict on this one because I had so much participation in the last one. People was like kind of like complaining a little. They was like, man, you let people be in the challenge and they didn't really, but I had to make a couple modifications because we have some sisters with special circumstances. Like, I want everybody to participate in the challenges. So if I have a sister who's in a wheelchair, I will give them alternate exercises to do so they can participate and be in the fitness community with us as well. So obviously I can't have a sister who's in a wheelchair doing burpees. You know what I'm saying? So I give her an alternate exercise. And I think you guys can all understand that. But I am being more strict on this challenge. So I think it's going to be a good one though. And I'm going to start my challenge a little early. I'm probably start doing my burpee challenge today and I'm going to go all the way through. So what's the day? The 16th. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll do 12 days in a row. And the challenge is only 5. So, hey, join in, take the challenge. But those burpees, those half burpees, man, it's a good overall exercise. And you only got 25 a day, man. 25 a day. Probably win a good challenge at the end, a good prize at the end. Hey, and it's something just to motivate you to get more physically fit. But that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. But hey, go check me out over on my socials, and I'll be on there later on today. I'll probably be doing, like I said, the first day of my fitness challenge, but the official start date is August 21st. So you got a few days to prepare yourself. But yeah, we're going to get it in. And, I appreciate all you guys who joined in, watched the live stream. Shout out to the people that's in the comments participating. You know what I'm saying? I like that. But yeah, if you like this video, you like this content, hit that thumbs up button and share this with someone who may benefit from it. Like, if you know somebody struggling with cancer or they going through cancer treatments and they having nausea or something like that, this may be something that could help them out. And yeah, without keeping you guys any longer, I'm Brother Andrew here with Striving Fitness, and we out of here. Peace.